Mark, what did you think of your team's start, given the fact that you guys haven't played since December 17th?
You know what, I thought we did some things well. Like our energy was good. I felt like we fought the puck a little bit, and that's just to make clean passes, and that was it was to be expected. But I thought we did the right things through the neutral zone to limit our turnovers. But you could definitely see there was some rust there.
From it seems, at least from the outside, to not see Mikkel Burden, we expected to see Mikkel Burden leading you guys out, and of course it was Evan Cormier. So how much chaos does that cause when there's some uncertainty in terms of your goaltender?
Yeah, well, I mean, the uncertainty is that he's out of COVID protocol, and he just didn't have time to get ready. We kind of expected that. Management got us a goalie here in time. Obviously, did a great job for us, and he was completely capable. So it's like you gotta think quick, and you gotta move on your feet. And I thought we did our management did a great job of supporting us as far as that goes. And I thought Cormier had a great game for us.
And, it didn't happen in your game specifically, but it seemed to give a little bit of a boost to your team. What did you guys think of Christian Reichel scoring his first NHL goal?
Yeah, I thought I thought it was excellent. And the bench was fairly happy about that. You could see them all standing up and smiling. And I think it meant a lot for everybody just because of the work that he's put in to get to that point. So, they were all really happy for him.
Is that a benefit to you as a coach, though, to be able to point to a guy like Christian Reichel and say, look what happens when you work hard? You see a guy, we saw it with Jansen Harkins, guys who work hard, and whether it's on the ice or off the ice, continue to just do the right things, day after day, and then you get the reward of getting called up, playing on the third line, scoring your first NHL goal.
Yeah, no question. What a great example. And, this organization or this team will probably lean on that for quite a while. I mean, he did all the right things to get to that point, and couldn't be happier for him. But you're right. I mean, it's an example, and it's somebody to show the way for some of the young kids.
And last one for me, but just, I guess, the reaction from the team, doesn't that just speak to, I guess, how close these guys are? And we know that teams a lot of times say they're close, but you can just see it. Just, like I said, I'm one of the only people in the building, but I was looking down at your players because they posted it up on the Jumbotron, and you could just see the genuine smiles that all of those guys felt for when he scored.
Yeah, I think you're right there when you say the word genuine. I don't think there was any, animosity or fake about it. It was everything is real, and they really do care about each other. And you're absolutely right. Like, you could see that was those were real emotions that they showed.
Thanks, Mark.
We'll go next to Jacob Stoller from Full Press Hockey. Go ahead, Jake.
Hey, Mark. I just wanted to ask you quickly if you could touch on what about Christian's path and the work he put in to get to that moment impresses you the most. I know that you weren't working with him in the years prior, but just the time you've gotten to spend with him, what really stands out to you about Christian Reichel?
I think, like, you're right. Like, I haven't spent the years with him that he's been here. It's just this season so far. And I think the one thing about him is it's very consistent that he does the right thing. Like, it's not one practice or two practices and then one off and then one game off. Like, he's just very, very consistent with doing the right things every time he's on the ice. And I think that's the biggest thing that others can learn from him. Younger guys that are coming up, or things that we can point out, is his consistency is what has got him to that point. Like, you do something the right way over and over and over again, that habit is going to become ingrained, and that's what he does.
How impressive is it the fact that Christian Reichel was not drafted in the NHL? He came here on an AHL contract. He thereafter established himself as an AHL player, and now he's gotten a shot, and he's done an impactful job and scored his first career goal. How big is that too for your program, in the sense of even the guys that come in at the AHL level to start?
Yeah, it's hugely important, because you're gonna have those guys that outside of drafting or outside of the regular game, like And that's a credit to the organization for finding players that are going to be doing that. And nobody gave up on him, and he certainly didn't give up on himself. And yeah, I think it shows a lot of credit to the organization for sticking with him. But more importantly, I think he forced the organization by doing all the right things.
Last one here, Jake.
Yeah, and thanks, Austin. So, last thing I want to ask you, you kind of touched on this a bit, but just how impressed you've been with the work of your defensemen, given the fact that there are so many forwards not there up front, but despite that, they really seem to stick to the process.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good group back there. They move the puck really well. Obviously, they have a huge impact on our offense. They scored one tonight there, and it's yeah, they're strong. They move the puck real well. They control the game, and I thought tonight they were our strength, breaking the puck out. I don't think that we gave up a lot of. They didn't get much off their forecheck. I thought we moved the puck really well.